Hi guys, I'm here for another weekly plan with me in my Erin Condren Planner. I'm planning for the week of March 19th through the 25th, and I am using my Blossom in the Town weekly kit. So this particular kit was a reformat that I brought out back in February when I did the monthly planner madness sale. I came out with this kit originally in 2016. Actually, I never made it to my shop, but I come out with a version of it. I don't think my 2016 planner is nearby, but I wish I could show you guys. And it was meant for the horizontal, but I decided to reformat and bring it out as a spring kit, and I just love it. It's really not a very... I think the best words, it's not my current style. So like looking at the kits that from like my shop that I like, it's like very much with like the girls, and let's see what other kits I really like. Yeah, just like it's a very old styled, I don't know how to say, it's kind of like retro planning. So let me walk you through this kit. So on the front page we have the 8 full boxes, very basic full boxes with our flags, our ombre checklists, our half boxes page. Sorry, I'm using an oops kit, so all of the stuff is a little pulled up. Our little things and solid washi, our first functional page, our deco date covers page, glitter headers, and bottom washi. And I love the bottom washi. So I was considering for this kit pulling in some foil. I decided against it, but I wanted to show you this. So I bought this from Station Stickers, and like the colors in this like thing are, other than these two colors, they're perfect. If I had a good match for this like light cream color, I would have definitely used these. These have rose gold foiling. But I wanted to show you those. I'm getting more into foil. So let's start by putting down the bottom washi. This is all on removable matte paper. All my stickers currently are okay. Love it. And then I'm gonna put one. Oops, I grabbed the washi strips on accident. Oopsies. I'll grab the other side. So this last week, I was really bummed with my spread, so I can give you a peek at it. But like, it was really gorgeous underneath, like the paper I used. But like, I cover up basically everything. So right now it's Thursday, but I feel like I'm gonna cover up all these full boxes, which is just annoying. I have too much going on. Let me pull up the date covers. Date covers. So, spring begins, International Day of Happiness. That's cute. So let's put down these. So 19th, 20th. This upcoming week, there's not much planned, but I can already feel like something's gonna get dropped in my lap. It's one of, like, I don't know how to describe the feeling, but it's there. Okay, 19th. I'm gonna try to put these down as straight as I possibly can, although I say that every single week. And then on the 20th, there's gonna be some stuff up top peeking out, but I guess I could put some washi behind it. Terrible. Let's see. No, I can just feel like it's going to be an incredibly busy week. It's those weeks where I don't end up putting down a lot of plans, where I decide that I have time for everything. This last week I haven't gotten done as much as I would have loved to. It's all together kind of been a interesting last few weeks. I feel like I'm continuously like not getting anything done. I don't know why. Palm Sunday is this Sunday, and I kid you not, I keep telling myself I'm going to look up what that is, but I have just absolutely no idea what Palm Sunday is. I feel like it's a Christian holiday, which means it's okay that I don't know, because I'm not Christian. So I'm just putting down a solid flag. Hopefully at one point I'll put it down straight, just because I think it'd be a little much to put a patterned flag behind this design. I don't know why. beautiful. Beautiful. So, time for the glitter headers. So similarly to last week, what I've decided to do with the glitter headers is to not have them like above the little things section, if you will, because I don't have that much stuff I stick down there, but to have them at the top of each of like these box sections. So I'll put down all of these glitter headers, then I will put down the checklist, some more glitter headers. I'll put down the ombre, or the full boxes, and then right under the full boxes I'll put more glitter headers. It's such a small, tiny thing, but I think it would look good. And I was also considering like changing how I did my things today, so like only using 3 sets of glitter headers, and having like the top row all be like blue glitter headers. But my main issue with that, and let me know if you think it would look bad, is where are my checklists? Is that like the checklists, like this would be a different color, and I think that would look weird. Tell me if you know of somebody who does that and does it really well and it looks okay. What I could do is I could change the placement of the checklist. So if the whole top row is, I don't know how that would work. So just let me know what you think. I would love to change up a little bit of my planning style every once in a while, just to keep things fresh. One of the things I love about planning with stickers is that it kind of feels like every single week your planner is getting a brand new makeover, which kind of opens up the possibilities of changing the way I plan, which is actually one of the reasons that I got into planning and loved it. I always used to abandon planners halfway through the year, but the fact that every single week I basically change up my planner, it kind of stops it from feeling stagnant, and like it just keeps it going. Okay, more glitter headers. Things are already going crooked because, you know, I wasn't being as careful as I thought I was. But it just happens. I'm okay with it. I love this like pinky peach color. I kind of want to put it on literally everything. Okie dokie. Other things. One of the things I really want to do this week is fix my new printer. I got a new printer this last week. I won it at an auction. It is a laser printer, and then I got for really cheap a mini Mink, which is a foiling machine, and you know what that means. Your girl's gonna try foiling stickers. I'm gonna use the Hello Spring quote box at the top left, and then I'm gonna just start putting down my full boxes. So I really like foiled functional icons. Like, don't get me wrong, the kits are cute, and you know, I've purchased them myself, but I think the thing that I would really love to be able to add to my collection without like breaking the bank is just a lot of functional foiled supplies. So like date covers and more date dots and all kinds of colors and things like that. So that's kind of why I want to try out foiling. We'll see how it goes. So far I've like tried a few things and it's gone pretty well. Let me see if I have something nearby. I definitely do. I tried this. Oh, there's some crud on it. But like this is almost a perfect like foil. Like I saw no imperfections. So we'll see. And then the foiling machine that I got, so it's a mini Mink machine. So it's not like a full-sized one, and they don't actually sell them anymore. I got it secondhand, although it was still wrapped up in its box when I got it, for super cheap, which is one of like, I mean, those Minks aren't cheap usually. So we'll see. If you could have any like foiled stuff, what would it be? I think headers would be one of them. I would love to have, instead of glitter headers some weeks, I'd love to be able to use foiled headers, because I've seen them used and they just add something. Icons even, because there's sometimes where I don't want to use icons, not because I don't like icons, but they just, I'm sorry if I'm out of screen, but I don't like using icons because they just don't feel special enough. So maybe if they were foiled, I would feel more comfortable just pulling them in to spreads. Oh, this looks so cute so far. I tried to color match with the full boxes as well, which is not something I normally do. I think it looks good. Okay. All right, okay, I'm finally done with the basics and yammering on. So let's get to this. I asked you a lot of questions, but I love to hear feedback from all y'all's. So starting with Monday, I'm going to put down a food little thing. I would like to start tracking what I have for dinner this week, just because. So Monday is always a very busy day. Monday, I'm going to use another little thing that's just a computer. It is my Etsy payday. Then it's, what else is it? Etsy payday. We have a staff meeting on this day. I'm just going to use a heart to mark that. Cross things off my list as we go, because that's very helpful. On this day, and I'm pulling out all my stickers, my weekly plan with me goes live, so let me pull out these stickers. These are my winter and spring multicolor, and I was going to use this color because it's almost an exact match. So this video goes up hopefully on this day. Stick that just right here. And then also on this day, how do I want to mark this? I'm just going to use just any thing right here. Basically a perfect fit. It's one of my friend's birthday on this day. She lives many states away, and she's in law school, so we can't really do much. But I wanted to mark it, and I was just going to use, I thought I had a I do have a birthday cake icon. It's not the right color, but I'll deal. It is her birthday on Monday. She's turning 25, I want to say. Also on this day, after work, I have a meeting. So normally, and I've been trying to do this more and more, I don't want to mark work stuff in my planner, just because I don't really see the point, because I already have it on my work calendar. But if it involves me staying late, coming in early, or affects my life in any way, I would like to mark this. So for this meeting, I pulled out from Coffee Monster's Co. these meeting stickers that I'm already using up a ton of. We have that. So usually, and I've been doing this on a lot of weeks, I put in like an appointment label to put in like what batch I'm working on of stickers, but I think I'm going to add it to the sidebar where I mark like other things for Etsy. I think I could just add it there and save myself some room in the checklists. But anywho, that is it for Monday. Let's move on to Tuesday. Let's again put down a meal icon. I was really good at making my own dinners this last week. It was really nice to do that. It's cheaper, first of all, and it also makes me really proud of myself that I can cook. None of it was like super amazing. Oh my god, life-changing. I made some like sweet teriyaki sauce for the first time that I found like a recipe online. It was good. So next I'm going to put down a Build Do sticker from the kit. On this day, I use a program for my ink, for my printer called HP Ink, or Instant Ink. Big fan of it. Basically, my printer orders ink for me, and I don't pay for ink. I pay per page that I print. So, the biggest plan they have only lets you print 300 pages a month, and that's $10, and I get over 300 pages within like the first day or two of the plan. But after that, it's basically, it's like, I don't remember the exact charge, but it ends up being that you pay 4 cents a page you print, which I broke it down versus, you know, like how much I'm paying per month for Instant Ink versus how much I would be paying for ink. Like this next month, and like when this is due, I will probably pay $40 to $50 for Instant Ink. And this was like a big month for printing for me. But if I had to pay for the ink that I was getting delivered, because I use a ton of color ink, I would have had to pay $150 in ink. So it's definitely a great deal, at least for me. So that's to mark that. I think the bill is actually due on Wednesday, but this is the day that like it gets refreshed. I don't know how to what the exact wording is, but my plan starts over. So next I'm going to put in, it's going to be the kind of the wrong color, but I'm going to put in this half box down here. I'm going to grab a ton of washi. This is the day of, first of all, you know, International Happiness Day and all of that, but it is the day that, where is my washi? There it is. It's the day that spring begins, right? Yeah, spring begins on this day, which is really exciting. Hopefully it stays nice. It's almost time for me to start grabbing some plants and setting them outside. But to mark that, I'm just going to use from the deco in the kit this Hello Spring. That half box is crooked. And I'm just going to write in here, spring begins. Hopefully it continues to, like, be spring-like. Anyway, that's it for Tuesday so far. Let's do Wednesday. Starting with my meal icon. Okay. Let's start. I've got a bill due on this day. So I don't have a green bill due, but I did bring out my bill due multicolor. So my green options are this green. That's a pretty good match. Or I could go like much lighter. I'm actually going to go much lighter because I think that would look best. So I don't want to overwhelm it. So this is my internet bill for my apartment. Yeah, so it's not a terrible bill. Then up here, I'm putting it up here because it's for work, and it's like at the start of the day. Like, I know these aren't, because it used to be that these boxes were marked like morning, afternoon, evening, back in the day with Erin Condren, but I still feel like if it's at the start of the day, I should put things up top. I don't know. So on this day, we have our annual fundraiser, or not annual, monthly fundraising luncheon for work, right? Yeah. So to mark that, I pulled out from Scribble Prints Co. This is the character Celeste, just all dressed up. They're currently the only stickers I have to mark getting dressed up. I need to just put on a cute dress for that day. On this day, there's also a video I want to have go live. I filmed this actually forever ago. Like, actually forever ago. Let me grab a filming tracker. So it is a video of me reviewing a glossy paper. I ordered some samples from online labels. I tested it out with my printer, with my cutting machine, the quality, everything, and I filmed it all because that was back when I was considering adding glossy paper like immediately as an option to my shop, and I'm still considering it. It would just, and I do like the price breakdowns, but basically per page the glossy paper is over 2 times as much as I pay for my removable matte paper, which is crazy, and I don't want to have to like make my kids $20 if you want to get them in glossy. So I'll have to figure out something with that if I want to do it, but I want to put up that video finally on Wednesday. Then I want to put in an, I don't know if a large appointment label would fit. It won't. I'm going to put in a skinny appointment label, but I'll need to put some washi behind it. So on this day, my HelloFresh order is delivered. I forgot my stickers for this. Hold on. Just reaching over. I made a doodle sheet. I just filmed my rewind plan with there it is. So I made these. These are coming out with my next month's releases. They're just HelloFresh doodles, and I'm going to use a small box that says HelloFresh on it. So my first box was supposed to be delivered the week before this, but there was some accounting issues. I had my old credit card listed that like has since expired, and I didn't realize it. So I did not get a delivery this last week, so Wednesday will be my first one, which reminds me I need to go in and choose my meals. But that is just all of my plans for Wednesday. And here's the first half of the week all put together. I'm actually going to turn off the camera and let it cool down because I can, yeah, it's definitely overheating, so it just needs a minute. And in the meantime, I'm going to go grab the rest of the stickers I need that I just realized I didn't bring. Okay, I'm pretty sure it didn't cool off enough, but it will do for now. So Thursday there is not much on my calendar, which I appreciate. The only thing I have planned so far is that I want to sit down and plan the next week on this day. So I'm going to put that in. Let me also grab my meal little thing before I forget. Give me a little thing, yes. So hopefully I can sit down and finish planning on this week, or on this day, and then just, I don't know, be a catch-up day for things. We'll see, but I'm not going to put in anything else. Actually, I'm going to pull this sticker up. I thought I would be okay with it not matching, but the more I stared at it, the angrier I just got with it. So I'm just going to put in the right color of appointment label, and instead of using the plan next week sticker, I'm going to use from the character icon name with that. I'm honestly, and I'm almost positive I'm going to do this, I'm going to get rid altogether of having these characters on here, just because they make cutting stickers take like so much longer. And then honestly, like, these are available in the shop. It's not like they're exclusively on these, and it's not like you don't get them with the freebie. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to remove those from my kits for my May releases. And unless I get some serious objection. But that's all I have planned for Thursday. Friday is an even lighter day. For this weekend, I have a big training. And on Friday, I just want to set aside some time to go over all my notes and make sure I am just 100% ready. So all I have planned on this day is, all I have written down even, is prepare for Saturday. So to mark that, I have from Happy Day stickers. It's just the character on the computer. Very, very functional. So let's jump into Saturday. So first of all, I have a video going live on this day, which would be my rewind plan with me. There's not really a color that matches this super light cream color. Where's my spring multicolor? Oh yeah, I already went through it. Ooh, yeah, there's definitely not a color that matches this, so I think, like, how do I match this color? It's like a silvery color, man. I think I'm just going to go with this, like, lightish grayish color. It's not anywhere close to it, but it's not like I'm using a completely different color. So this is my rewind plan with me, but all that's happening on this day, and I'm going to stick it in here as a half box. I'm going to put some solid wash sheet behind it. This is the big training. I was getting very frustrated with having to drive everywhere to do a ton of trainings. I'm going to put in my food little things. I just realized I forgot them. We have this, like, annual training thing for all, like, it's not mandatory, but most people attend it, so I convinced the boss to add a component to it, like me in a separate classroom, teaching everyone how to use the program that I train people on. So this is going to be, instead of, like, my normal, like, 4-hour training sessions where it's me just talking for 4 hours, quickly getting through everything, this is an all-day intensive training. It should last about 7 to 8 hours, so it's going to be exciting. But that's what I'm doing on Saturday, and as soon as I'm done with it, I know I'm just going to be exhausted. So I'm not going to plan too much else. Let's do Sunday. Sunday. I just realized I need to put in one more thing for Thursday, right? Is it Thursday, or is it Friday? No, it's for Thursday. On Thursday, I'm going to put it in as a little thing. I just have to choose my HelloFresh meals for the next week, because Saturday's the deadline, and I always forget if it's on the last day. So I'm going to choose my meals on Thursday. Sunday. Sunday I need to start by getting groceries, and by getting groceries, I mean ordering groceries. I say this all the time, but Amazon delivers groceries in my area, which is amazing, and if they do it in your area, I recommend it. Makes my life easier. Those are just stickers from my shop I used, in case you were wondering. It just makes my life a lot easier to have them deliver them for me. It really does. Next, I'm going to grab from, see, I had these in, like, a nice, comfortable order, but now they're all out of whack. So I'm going to grab a 3-dot checklist and a header. What header would that be? As soon as I find my headers page, we'll find out. Probably a cleaning header. Let's just do a to-do header, just so it's the right color. So I'm going to stick this at the bottom. Lined up straight. Great. So to-do, and this is going to be a cleaning list. So I brought out several stickers that I could possibly use to mark it. these vacuuming stickers from my shop, but I think I want to use these in the sidebar. So I brought this out. This is my March sampler for any order made in March. But I'm going to use this girl. She hasn't come to the shop yet. It's the character Ironing, but I think she's very cute. So I'm just going to stick her like along here. This is what I mean by it's not like you don't get free stickers. You get them in the sampler. Okay. Anywho, that is the second half of the week. I know this is blank. I'm not going to put in washi. I'm just going to add things as they come up. It just makes things so much easier. And anyway, I think, is this the last week? Yeah, this is the last week in March in this planner, and after that's over, I'm going to do a big old flip through of the first quarter of the year in my planner. I was going to do it monthly, but I think it's a little much to do it monthly. Okay, so next, let's go ahead and put in the flag in the full box. So I'm going to grab the flag from the front page. These are easier to put in than the flags last year, but I still somehow mess it up big time. That's not bad. And then let me put in the quote box that says, Hello Spring. Okay. So, habit trackers, and gonna need some washi. Let's start with some washi. Take this tiny strip, put it here, and I'm going to put in 2 habit trackers. So the 2 habits I am tracking this week. The first one is from last week and the week before that. It is tidying up. I would just like to make sure that I am continuously tidying up. So to mark tidying up, I'm going to use that vacuuming girl that I showed you earlier. Just going to plop her in right here. And then the second one, and this is an issue I had this week, I took too many naps. I kept coming home from work being tired and just like closing my eyes for a second, which means I took a nap, and then it would throw off my sleep schedule, and I don't want that. So no more naps for me. Then let's put in some more washi and grab a checklist next, because next I want to do a running to-do list. So the last to-do list is probably this color, right? How do I lose all the papers to my kits just all the time? Yeah, it's this color. So let's grab a blue header. Yeah, let's do a blue header. No, let's do a green header. So to do, I like having a running to-do list on the side. It's nice. It's very nice. Okay. Next, another piece of washi. And the next thing I'm going to do is put in a weekly ombre. But first a header. So the weekly ombres, what colors do we have? We have blue and we have this light color. I'm going to definitely use blue. So I want the header. I want to use the this week header though. So I'll put in this week. Am I off camera? No, I'm still on camera. So I'll use the this week header. And then I'm going to use the weekly ombre. This is to mark things with the Etsy shop. This is where I'm also going to put in like on what batch I work on what day. I think I put a little too much washi in between things because I have almost completely run out of room at the bottom of this page. So note for next week, less washi. So I don't have anything I need to mark on that. I'm going to trade out the green for a different color because this doesn't look good. Let's just do the matching color. To do. Beautiful. Okay, so that is the sidebar. So let me move everything out of the side and open this sucker back up. We're going to start by putting in my weekend banner down here. And then I'm going to grab the deco. So there's not that much deco, and it's all like plants and stuff, so I am going to put it all here at the top. Actually, there's a lot more deco than I thought, and it's a good size, so I think I can fit in a good amount. And then like all the deco repeats on the, like, it just repeats, so I have a ton for both sides. Okay, so that looks fine. I'm not a huge fan of how the deco turned out, honestly. I'm not sure why, but let's zoom out again. So here is the week in full. I really, really love it. I'm going to go fill this all out. I'm going to fill it out with just a black pen. This is my Pen Gems pen. I have a 0.5 gel insert on it, so it's nice to write with. So I will fill this all out and then be back to say goodbye. So, okay, not much was filled in, but what I could, and I cut off the excess. Again, with this beautiful pen, it was all filled in. So let me show you what is left of the kit. So first we have the washi page, which I used a good bit of. Still got a lot of headers, all my icons on there and on there. My solid washi and little things. Where is my half boxes page? Oh, there it is. Half boxes, checklist page, and full boxes page. So, mostly done with this. I'm really excited for this week, especially using this kit. It's just so pretty, and it gives me like lots of, sorry, I'm just putting this in the back, lots of happy vibes, because I just remember designing, this was one of the first kits that I designed that I was like over the top proud of in 2016, and I think it's one of the best kits I have done in 2017 is when I first designed it. One of the best kits I've done in 2018, just because I took something that didn't have a lot already, because like with a lot of these things, like you already get like a ton of clip art and ideas, but this is pretty unique in my opinion. I know it's very simple, but it's one of my favorites. When it's still in the shop if you'd like it. Blossom in the Town, but it's not on sale because it was not a, but it's there. I'm just really proud of it, and I would love to know your opinion of it. Other than that, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm going to do my best to get this up on Monday, but it'll be up sometime this week, and I will make sure to link everything down below. Honestly, just Happy Day a stick. Oh, and Scribble Prints Co. Not a lot of other stickers that I use. Oh, and Coffee Monsters Co. But, again, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great week. Bye!